Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So I haven't really tried to go far on easy A's in quite a while. But I was at the gym the other day and I actually brought my Dokkan device. I feel weird saying that, but my Dokkan device with me. And I was on the bike and I went ahead and just, cleared like 70 stages of this easy A while I was there the other day. So I figured why not go ahead and, do a video, stage 100. I might try and go further than this, we'll see. At this point, Cooler is still able to... I mean, that's not great there, but Cooler is still able to hold up well. Now, even though it's bad that we got double Cooler in the first turn, yeah, this is fine. Both of them being on rotation actually make it to where they're going to do fine. Like, as long as Vegito does not... Okay, that's good. We're okay. We're okay. Because we have a lot of healing on this team. Transforming Frieza heals. Cell heals when he supers. First form Cell heals when he supers. We have Big Bad Bosses active as well, I imagine. No, we don't. We do not have Big Bad Bosses active. Okay. That's unfortunate, but, it's fine. So both Coolers on rotation are giving the support type buff. The support type buff is so powerful that, I actually am still, running Cooler. I'm not going to, the double Golden Frieza, method yet. I'm sure at a certain point, Cooler will probably start to become a liability, even with his incredible strength here, being, that he's at a type disadvantage. But for the most part, we should be okay here. So yeah, I could do this. Now, it's very important, actually, to get the 12-key super attack with that Cell. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. We're just going to do that, and we do want the 12-key super attack with Cell, LR Cell, because he is going to go ahead and heal us on his 12-key super, that first form LR Cell. So both cells will heal on super attack. So this is going to get us a significant amount of health back. Plus, my tech Cell here does have full additionals, because he gets key every time he super attacks, so... but we didn't get a super right there. So it'll be really great. He gets a double super attack, and that's what, 30% HP healed, which is a huge number. We are going to get supered here, but we still have Big Bad Bosses active. So yeah, only 51k. So, the transformation boost team is just very, very strong. I mean, that's about it. And then Golden Cooler. See, Golden Cooler is also really, really good, man. Being a unit that gives the rotation key and then attack and defense, Golden Cooler helped make that victory possible right there, because the Cell rotation does, they do struggle with key here and there, right? That's kind of the big thing with this strategy I'm using, is that both Cooler, well, actually, all three Coolers we're using are giving us a nice amount of HP. Yeah, and we won. We had Frieza in the 7th slot. I wasn't even really paying attention, but obviously, that's not what you want to have happen, right, is Frieza in that final slot. I probably will keep transforming Frieza here. Oh, I would love to keep all those rainbow orbs together there for Cell, but Cell will still be able to super attack right there with the extra key he gets from rainbow orbs. That's why that's a good ability that I can't remember the last unit that's gotten that, the extra key per rainbow orbs. A lot of times nukers have that, the SCR Easy A Kid Gohan's got that. It's a nice little ability for nuking characters, because, traditionally, you're going to want them to get, a full field of orbs, or as many orbs as possible, but, occasionally, they are going to struggle for key at times, and it's just I see that one rainbow orb there for Cell, and I know I'm going to be good getting that, right? Okay, good. We don't have both Coolers in the same rotation, by the way, but, the extra defense that they give the whole team is actually very helpful there. Okay, so this isn't great here. I'm probably gonna do. I'll probably do this, honestly. So this way, and if Vegito supers in that spot after Golden Cooler attacks, this would maximize the healing that Cell will get, because obviously, if SCR Cooler gets super attacked at the end, that could be bad. He might take 300k plus, but, with both SCR Cooler and Golden Cooler on the rotation, our defensive stat is at a good enough number that we're not really in danger of taking damage from Golden Cooler or LR Cell. So, I'm glad. Hey, listen, Golden Cooler, I was definitely able to get my money's worth for him, because, he's performing well in this EZA, and he performs well in a lot of different places. All right, this is really bad. We won't die, I don't think. I do. Okay, okay, we're good. We're good. Whew, it is Does get a little bit scary there at times with Cooler, but for the most part, it does work out fine. And we are going to finish this fight off basically with full health right here. And then that Tech Golden Frieza just shows why he's just so crazy. Like, honestly, you know, I was on the Dokkan podcast that Speedy, the homie Garesh, Talon, and then I guess my rival Whale, Nolar. I was on their podcast last night, and I did make the claim that I think, you know, give me a little bit more time, but I think I do like Tech Golden Frieza better than AGL Super Vegito as an EZA unit. Now, you know, people aren't gonna like that, but like, you know, Tech Golden Frieza, you just put him on the team, he takes no damage, he does great damage, and that's it. He's a very quiet monster of a unit, right? Okay, I'm definitely going to float my Rainbow Cooler off because he's got higher defense. Not by much, but enough, right? Enough to make a difference here. Look at our key on this rotation with both of these support type units, you know, both Coolers on rotation. Very nice. I will do this to give him a super attack. And this is kind of just a strategy, right? Like, this is, like, very easy so far. You know, there is going to come a point, you know, like, it was like that with the Revived Warrior Super, EZA, against the AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku, where eventually Angel Golden Frieza just was too big a liability, and like it just wasn't possible anymore if he got touched even once. But STR Cooler is about 5 times as good as Angel Golden Frieza as well, because Cooler is giving the you know, key attack and defense to the whole rotation, so he really is strengthening the rest of the rotation around himself, which does still make him viable here. But again, eventually he's going to start to take so much damage that it's going to be just untenable to, you know, bring him here. Like, oh yeah, he did take 200k right there, but our rotations are good. Yeah, like with Tech Cell here, we're able to get a lot of healing, a lot of defense. Like, his defense is going to be really good depending upon how many orbs we get. Look at, I mean, Transforming Frieza is at a good defensive number as well. I did say this. Okay, so it's actually surprising. Recently I've been saying that I do like it better when the leader skill has 170% to attack and HP and not defense. I feel like the HP is more valuable than defense. That's just from what I've noticed from playing, right? And I've seen that a lot of people actually disagree with that. So I'm going to try and keep an eye on that and see. But I've often found that, like, having, you know, close to like 600k HP is more helpful than the extra defensive numbers that some of these units do get. But then at the same time, I take a look at this team right here, right, where we're, you know, even like Golden Cooler is taking no damage, and the 170% attack and defensive buff that Cooler is giving, because Cooler only gives 130% HP, and he gives 170% to attack and defense, right? Here, let me just quickly show what I'm talking about. So, I don't know, maybe that is better. Like maybe I haven't been paying good enough attention to the defensive numbers that, like, these types of leaders have had, because I believe... let me double... I want to just double check real quick. Future Gohan and Android 13, they're both 130% just like that, right? I know 13 is, yeah, attack and defense 170%. How about Future Gohan? Where is Future Gohan at? Let me just take a look here. I don't actually remember off the top of my head what his percentages are. So he's HP and attack, and then the defense 130%. Okay. So 13 and Cooler both are attack and defense, and then Gohan was attack and HP, right? As of right now, I still am on the attack and HP that I like better. But, you know, we'll see. I could be wrong. I've been wrong many times before. This probably is going to be better off to go with the Fierce Battle for Tech Cell. Maximizing his power is always very good. Able to get him a ton of orbs again, so his defense is going to be really, really spot on right there. Not bad. I mean, see, this team works really well. This is, again, this video, cool, SDR Cooler, like, am I crazy, or do I feel like he's putting on an insane performance in this video as well? Like, I know he's taking a lot of damage, but, like, look at this team. Like, I feel like this team does not work without Cooler as the leader, man. Like, you know, it's just the support type buff, like his presence is just felt. And like this fight, like this EZA, like if they counted Vegito as a pure Saiyan, like this would be even easier, because then we could, you know, actually transform. Like in an EZA event, you're never gonna make it to 6 turns in an EZA. I don't only like the Int Gohan EZA have I ever like made it to 6 turns. And that's because of, like, Super Vegito, and then, like, all the healing you can get on that team is just, like bizarre, right? But, like, most EZA events, I feel like 6 turns is not realistic. So, like, you're not going to see Cooler transform, right? Cooler will be able to transform if you're going up against pure or hybrid Saiyans. Again, quite honestly, Vegito should be labeled as a pure Saiyan, but he is not, unfortunately, right? I do think Vegito and Gogeta and Kefla should be added to the pure Saiyan. Actually, wait a minute. Is Kefla's not on pure Saiyans? No, she's not. But she should be. Kefla, Vegito, and Gogeta, all 3 of them should be added to pure Saiyans. Obviously, it was a balancing issue at first, but I mean, in this day and age, quite honestly, if Vegito, Gogeta, and Kefla units are added to pure Saiyans, does that make it the best team in the game? I would say yes, but it's not like it matters anyway, right? Because I'm thinking about it too, and it's like, well, I mean, we are probably getting a transforming Vegito soon from base to Super Saiyan, and LR Blue Gogeta is probably also dropping during the 5-year anniversary, and it's like you just put those 2 on pure Saiyans, and it's like, oh, you know, we're gonna have a nice little team there. Okay, so yep, Cooler just makes it very, very easy for this team to always get super attacks. Cell will be able to super attack right there, so any damage we take, he probably is going to heal. Perfect. That's absolutely perfect. And transforming Frieza, man, I do feel very vindicated because, like, when him and transforming Goku came out, I've always said I liked Frieza better since day 1. I do feel as though Frieza has really been Frieza, I've used Frieza, like, 5,000 times, and I've probably used that transforming Goku like 1,000 times or something like that. Like it's a huge gap. Transforming Frieza is so good with the healing. He's got good defense. He does great damage, especially next to Cooler. I mean, 2 million turn 1 with his healing and his defense. Transforming Frieza is fantastic. I do feel really good about that. I don't know. This one is tough. I guess I'll do this. Because then if Cooler takes a lot of damage, I guess we could heal afterwards. I'm going to miss a super attack with Frieza, and then just prioritize it all towards Cell just in case at the end. You know, this is scary because, well, I don't know how much damage Cooler will take from a super attack right now. It's been a while since Cooler has gotten supered for me. I remember him earlier on, maybe like stage like 75 or something like that, maybe taking like 300k from a super attack. But I also don't know if that was my Cooler or the friend Cooler, which, you know, I have not found many rainbow friend Coolers, right? Was that 2.82? Oh my god, that Tech Cell is good. Alright, this is not bad because his defense is super high and Big Bad Boss is active, so this won't hurt that bad. Yep. That Tech Cell, his EZA, like, I've always maintained I like him better than Int Cell, but they're both, you know, incredibly good, obviously. I will do this because transforming Frieza will end this right here. It's not like Vegito has any chance of dodging or anything like that. Yeah, look at Frieza, 111k defense. But again, that's, you know, Cooler being on rotation, and then also Cooler's 170% defensive buff from his leader skill, and then 2.37 million without Big Bad Boss is active, and transforming Frieza is a monster, no doubt about it. So there we go. I'll probably go ahead and finish up here. No L's, huh? I don't think we took a loss, and I mean, as you guys can see, I feel like with this team, you know, there's going to be times where Cooler will get caught, and there's nothing you can do, but you know, so far, he's not really that big of a liability, despite the fact that he has type disadvantage in an EZA. Like, I just, this Cooler card is just insane. I'm going to be very curious to see how good Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku is going to look, because there's a chance he could be on the level of Cooler. I need to see him in game first, but it's going to be very interesting. By the time this video comes out, Blue Kaioken Goku will have been out for like a week or something, I'm sure. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch y'all next time.